On to race number 2, and the second race on our programme is a Class 4, 1,600 metres, the trip here, headed by Sha Tin. Blinkers come off as he returns to the turf. We've seen him a lot on the all-weather of late. Everlaugh, a last start course and distance winner. I Do. Cheek pieces on for the first time behind Pearl Champion last time out. Wide gate for him. My Winner's been beaten favourite on his last 2 starts. Great Harvest makes his debut with the blinkers on for Manfred Mann and Alberto Sana. Majestic Endeavour, last start winner, goes back up in class. Alcazar goes up in class as well. Run up behind Majestic Endeavour last time out. And Gorgeous again, a 4-time winner at 1,800 metres plus. This is just the mile though here, Brad.
It's an interesting speed map, this one. It's not a foregone conclusion what we see there on screen. There are a few that have sort of drawn wide there at the back part of the page, as you can see, that potentially might press forward. It is a mile, it's a long run down the back stretch, but if it rolls out like that, there won't be much of a tempo.
First one we have a look at here is a horse called I Do. Now, I Do steps up to 1,600 metres. He's by So You Think, and I thought it was a really nice piece of work from him. The distance looks ideal, and he looks like he's going to be a big chance in the race. Third up now, so he'll strip fit going into this race. He's drawn wide. Cheek pieces go on him, and you can see them on them there. Majestic Endeavour was a winner at double-figure prices last start. You can see him under a decent hold as he comes down. So another one that has maintained his condition nicely, and he's got a nice draw as well. And the other one we'll take a look at here is Alcazar. Probably ran his best race when he ran second behind Majestic Endeavour in that same race. It's him just in the front there with that orange saddlecloth 131. Not pushed out, but the horse that's in a bit of form at the moment. OK, and again, we'll come back and have a look at him in a second or so. We'll start off, though, our search with Everlaugh and My Winner, finishing first and third last time out over course and distance.
My Winner's a model of consistency. He's had thirds at his last 4. This is a really good ride from Derek Leung on the day. He just got moving sort of, 2 or 3 strides before any other jockey, built the revs on Everlaugh and was able to get the momentum up and going, and it just took him all the way to the wire. He had one over the 1,800 prior to this. He'd been running well. If he does that again, Derek, he'll run another big race because he's fit and strong at the moment, the winner. Yeah,
he went really nice. It was a good run. I just wonder where he'd be from 7. He's another one that's likely to go forward, so he'll just need to slot him.
All right. Well, the speed map had Flame Lily going forward as he did last time out, but this was off the inside gate. He's now got barrier 10.
Yeah, he had clear excuses here because he went to the front, and I don't think he's a front runner. He's a horse that does need cover. Now, he's going to need that again from barrier 10. I think what will happen, I mean, he's run well from the back, so it'll be interesting to see what tactics they do with him. If he does go forward, he won't want to lead, so he'll want something to come over and give him a bit of cover. And I thought he just got checked a little bit there, and he did fight on nicely enough behind Pickett in that race as well. So, look, I'm going to give him a chance again.
I've got him in the tips, but I'm just going to tip around him.
All right. OK, I Do. Lightly race, but he's already shown a fair bit. Keep Winning's a little bit further back, but it was a huge price on debut on the all-weather, I Do. We went off 4.7 on the start.
Ran a really good race here behind Pearl Champion when finishing third. Now, he's drawn 14, as Paul mentioned in the track work. We saw the speed map. They had him going back. The option may be to try and roll forward with him, although he's found the line quite strongly here. You're not sure what they're going to do when they come up with this wide barrier. I left him out because of it, but he's clearly a chance in the race.
Oh, yeah, I quite like it. I think 1,600's key as well because he's a real got a staying pedigree.
Do they go
him.
forward or back, Paul?
Back, definitely back. And they'll want pace on and they'll come down the outside of it.
Well, if they want pace on and he goes back, then they're going to struggle because there's not much pace there. So that sort of makes it a bit of a juggling act for me.
Yeah, it does. You pay your money, you take a chance then with I Do. As promised, then here's Alcazar, but behind Majestic Endeavour.
Yeah, finished in a bunch this particular race, didn't they, these horses? This was Class 5. They're up into Class 4. Looks a lot harder. So, look, I've got Alcazar on a very minor line, but I can't see these two figuring.
I've tipped Majestic Endeavour once or twice before as a long shot, and he hasn't done me any favours. I think I was away for this meeting, so he's joined the Milli Vanilli club now with a one-hit wonder. I'm happy to step aside now that he's back up in class.
All right, OK, so that's Majestic Endeavour and Alcazar, our favourite here. I Do, despite that wide gate with the cheek pieces on, Paul. Yeah,
cheek pieces, interesting. I've got him in for second. I think Flame Lily, if he gets across, gets a bit of cover, he's got a bit of experience, race day experience now, and he's run some good races and he's been pretty consistent. So Sylvester de Souza aboard will give him a chance to beat I Do. He will get back. He'll need a bit of pace on. There's a couple of first starters in there as well. It'll be interesting to see what they do. My Winner, another one that's likely to go forward from barrier 13, so he could inject a little bit of that pace and Alcazarin for third. So 3, 4, 5 and 13 for me.
A lot of horses I haven't got confidence with in this race, so I'm going to go with one I thought just ran on strongly last start and made quite an impression late. That was Victorious Leader. Again, he's probably going to get back and there might be a lack of tempo, so it is a shy at the stumps. For that reason, you want a bit of a price with your selection because the pace is sort of, not guaranteed and not really that well sort of known of how it might unfold. So 12 each way for me in a very tricky little affair over 5, 2 and 3.
Yeah, I'll have a shot at the stumps as well. SWAT Windicator for me. Wasn't a bad effort from him last time out behind Happy Force. I think he can improve again up in
If you
trip.
get that home after you won on Wednesday night, we will be calling you Hollywood after the race.
All right, that's race number 2. Again, a reminder, the Group 1's race 5 and race 7 on Sunday. We're back with a third, though, right after this.